Okay, so now we're going to attempt to fix these. I've put the new sticker in because it was on the wrong side. And so we put it on the right side where it has the ledge. And attempt to fix these. The resin has been mixed for 2 minutes. I haven't made a whole lot of resin to do this. And because I'm going to put a very thin film. I've also taped this little end here where I want to attempt to tape this end. Tape this end to attempt to fix the nick in here. Just pour a little resin in here and this will build a little temporary wall. Okay, so let's do it. Don't need a lot of resin. I don't want to ruin the ledge on it, on this coaster. So we're going to try to fix this. So I'm going to just put a little bit, very little. I just want to coat the bird, really, the new sticker, and spread this out to the edge. Just covering every part of the bird first, and then just bringing this out to the edge. Not wanting this to come very high on the sides at all. The bird is now covered in epoxy. That was enough. More than that would have probably been too much. Bring it into the corners. Make sure it's not, probably even a little less would have been better. So I'll do less on the next one. Just make sure it's coming to the corners. There we go. So now this has got a new coat of epoxy. Get it away from the edge. Want most of it. Now resin is self-leveling, so I'm not going to have a whole lot to say. I can get some of this out of here and put it in the next one. Yeah, just get some of that out of there. Put it on the next one. It's a little too thick in places. Okay. Just take it out of there and put it in here. Now the reason I have to cover, so why don't you just cover the bird? Well, I found with epoxy it'll leave strokes. You'll see the strokes, the difference of what you had done before and what you're doing now. So you do have to cover the whole thing. Okay. So that was too much in here. I'm putting in here. Really didn't need that much. The main thing is it's evenly brushed. Take a little bit more out of here so I don't ruin my edge. You want to make sure the bird is thoroughly covered. I hope you're not getting my head in this. Try to keep my head out of the picture. So as you can see, now this bird is on this side, the proper side. So we'll have one on the back side and one on the front side. Yay! I haven't fixed the nick yet in the other one. Well, that's the last thing I'm going to do. So this didn't take a whole lot of epoxy at all. So I might have to make a couple of dum-dums on the side with my leftover epoxy. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Make sure I've got, just taking it from the sides. I want to make sure the bird still has plenty of I put too much on that one. I was able to do 2 with that amount. Beautiful. Okay, that's 2 done already. I'm going to move these out of the camera frame so you can see what I'm doing with the next ones. Move this into the camera frame. Oops, slipping. And these are done. Done. So now we're going to do these 2. Okay. All right. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is go after the nick over here. So I'm going to fill this in with epoxy mold, epoxy, just a little bit off the tip of this brush. I'm not really sure how this is going to work. A little bit more. See if we could fill this hole in. There we go. That looks pretty good. All right, that's all. All right. Now we'll concentrate on the bird, and I'm not going to pour it this time. I'm going to just take it with the brush and just go like this, so I don't put too much, because like I said, I really just want to coat it. Beautiful. So we still got a good rim on the side here. The bird is getting covered. These are from Charlie Harper's sticker book. You can put anything almost into, I know some people laminate pictures, but we decided to try just putting, and this is enough on here. We don't need more than this. Just make sure I got my corners. It's getting that second coat evenly. Yeah, that's plenty. All right, the bird is completely covered now in epoxy, and then the last one, this wool seems to be holding up. Maybe should have put another piece of tape, but we'll see. I did sand it a little with my Dremel, got the sharp edge off. And we just got one more to go, and then we will, yes, we will torch them for bubbles. Here's my last bird. So Angie had made these beautiful coasters, and I was bad. I did the bad. I didn't catch it that the bird should have been on facing down as we poured, so it would show up on this side. But you know, so now we have it on both sides. It's kind of cool. And just putting this coat of epoxy, thin coat, will cement him in onto this side and protect him, cover him, and the coasters will be usable. I'm videoing this so that we will know if we ever have to do this again. The bird's got to be face down, face down. So here's the mold. Here's the mold. So we pour in here, and we have to face the bird down, so that when we pull it, pop it out, it'll be facing the way we're seeing it right now. Okay, this is not going to be a long video. No, it's not going to be a long video. And I'm going to do some dum-dums with my extra little bit of epoxy left here, but that won't be on camera. So that's it. We've done it. We've done it. We're just going to let these dry, and they've all been rescued, and they're going to be beautiful. They're beautiful. She did a great job in the initial, this is her first coaster she ever made. And she asked me, and she's allowing me to fix these. So that's it. I'm going to bring it in for close-up, and then I'm going to do my dum-dum molds with the rest of the epoxy. But I'll bring you in for how they turned out. I think they turned out really well. That's it. And we'll have to wait and see how this little side problem worked out. We'll see how that worked out. I think that's gorgeous. All right. Good job, Angie, and thank you for letting me be part of this. Bye for now.